Hi there, and welcome back to Honeybear Ventures. In this episode, Robert tackles an issue with the Air Force One braking system, and he'll walk through how he figured it out and how he got it resolved. Then it's on to Magic Reservoir, where the seasonal windstorms decide to make another appearance. We have left Goosenecks State Park and are headed north to Magic Reservoir near Shoshone, Idaho. We are having one of those days. We are having a problem with the Jeep and the brake system on the Jeep. We realized that there's something wrong with the cable. Robert, when he calms down, he can explain that to you a little bit better than I can. But ultimately, the brake is just lightly holding as we're traveling down the road. So we're actually at a truck stop right now, and he's working on it. I asked him if he would like me to film it, and he said no. So he's not having a great time. When he figures it out and gets it all fixed, we'll talk to you about what fixed it, what the problem was, and we'll share that information with you. Just to be perfectly candid though, I wanted to share this is part of that life. You're traveling down the road and you need to stop at a rest stop and figure out a problem. And this is one of the not so bright highlights of this life. Right now he's bent down in there where the brake system is, trying to adjust the cable so it will work. While he is working on that, I just want to share with you that this is one of those unexpected things as you're living an RV life, that you just never know when something's going to break down. I'm realizing now that it is such a change from our life in sticks and bricks and how we're living and what we're doing day to day. I mean, during the week, of course, I'm working and stuff like that, but just when we are traveling on the weekends, it's so different than living in the sticks and bricks. It's crazy. I said we're at a truck stop. We are actually at a rest area, and I think he got it fixed.
We have had a problem with the tow system. Not a major problem. Well, I guess it was because the brakes weren't really actuating. They were getting stuck, and the light would come on. And the light's right here. As you can see, there's a LED light right there. Every time I make a left-hand turn, I could see that the light was on. And it's like, okay, well, the brakes are being engaged, but they really weren't. It was just applying enough pressure that it would stay engaged, that it would activate that light. But it wasn't engaging the brakes much. It did the first time because I could smell it after we were done. It smelled something like it was burned. So I came on back here and went on down below. There's a switch And what you're supposed to do is there's an anchor that goes into the firewall on this side of the firewall. And there's a loop that comes out of the actuator and it comes around. You're supposed to go around this and then you're supposed to pinch it tight with it's an Allen wrench. But what it does, pressure holds, the friction of the pressure holds the thing tight. And the problem is that it was getting loose enough that it would slip through. And so I tightened it down again and it did it again. I tightened it down again, it did it again. I moved it and it did it again. So it's like, well, I'm just going to get some channel locks. So I went ahead and grabbed it's a block, and I got it with some channel locks, and then I really cranked down on the cable, and then I went ahead and put it back in. Never had a problem with it since, so it quit going through. So I guess it just wasn't tight enough. You have to grab the block with channel locks and just tighten it down super, super tight onto the cable, and then it won't move anymore. And that fixed the problem. And this is the actuator on the pedal. This is part of the Air Force One system, and that is the loop right there that you're supposed to make in it. And you can see there's a little slack in it now, and don't have any problems with it. It seems to be working great now. Take it out, hold the block with channel locks, and then take this Allen wrench, it's right here, and then tighten it down as tight as I could, and it worked great after that. So.
We are near Shoshone, Idaho, and we are at Magic Reservoir. It is a beautiful day here today, and we're going to spend the night and determine whether this is where we want to stay or if we want to go ahead and move on. But just for reference, we're pretty close to craters of the moon, so this is a lot of lava fields and stuff.
We spent the night camped at the south end of the reservoir. Early the next morning, we headed out for a drive and stumbled onto an amazing spot at the north end of the lake. So we hightailed it out of there and raced back to claim the spot before anyone else did. Stick around and I'll explain exactly why we made the move later in the episode.
Poor dog doesn't know what to do with himself. He's so used to being inside, and now he's having to be outside, and he doesn't know what to
Lost.
do. He is lost. Does that make anybody else as nervous as it makes me?
Nope.
I think you're gonna get comments. We have no idea what happened to the solo stove. Robert pulled it out from underneath, I guess. Is that right?
And it got started.
Sorry for the noise. It's annoying.
It's not annoying. I think it's about as good as it's going to get right here.
Yeah, I think so.
It's better than it was.
Yeah, we're trying to salvage the solo stove. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but we'll find out tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I really got banged up. I don't know if you can fix that part or not.
I don't think so. Not with the bang like that.
Maybe it'll just make more airflow.
I might be able to get onto the inside and pound it out. I don't know. It'd be an awful lot of noise.
That's right, and I'd have to turn off the camera.
You have to watch it.
We are at Magic Reservoir between Shoshone and Bellevue, Idaho. The reservoir actually is really quite low. There are people out fishing, and the water looks beautiful. We've actually really been enjoying it. I will mention, so some of the pictures that you'll see, we were actually down at that end of the lake. There is a road that cuts over by the bridge, and there is boondocking down there. So if you're looking for boondocking, you can go down there. We were a little bit worried about the possibility that it's going to rain this week and that we could potentially get the bus stuck in the mud. So we went scouting yesterday to try to find a better spot, and did find the spot that we're in now. So we moved the bus yesterday, and we think that it'll be fine if we get rain, whatever. The reservoir is not going to come up enough to be of concern, and it's quite rocky where we're parked now. So we think we're going to be fine. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. We're expecting rain later this week. That should be lots of fun. I will say that our grill has seen better days. I think we're going to be on the lookout for a new grill before long. Just gotta say, camping with dogs, they just got a bath and Cooper rolled in the dirt, so now they're all dirty again.
And a bath.
Today I was reflecting on the last year that we've had living in the motorhome and in the fifth wheel for the few months that we lived in the fifth wheel. Looking back through the pictures and the videos that we've done, it's amazing how much we've done in a year. It's really incredible. When we started doing the YouTube channel, it really was to document this journey and to be able to show our friends and family. I'm so glad that we chose to do this, regardless of whether people choose to watch us or not. It really has been a great documentation of the places we've been and the beautiful things that we've seen, those Instagram moments, and even a few of the challenges that we've had along the way. I just wanted to share that with you all and just let you know that if you're along with us for this journey, we appreciate it. It really is just an interesting way to live our life right now. So it's pretty fascinating. So tonight it's hamburgers on the grill before the weather comes in and we can't barbecue anymore. I will say Robert makes a mean hamburger. You know by now that we love to boondock, and so we are big rig boondockers. Are you brave enough to tackle a road like this in a 45-foot bus? Tell me what you think. Yep, solo stove still works even with all the bumps and bruises. If you're at Magic Reservoir and you're wondering what you can do in this area, if you head to the south, there are ice caves. Now, it is currently April of 2026, and we understand the ice caves are closed for refurbishing, so we have not been able to do that. In addition, if you head to the east, there's Craters of the Moon, and again, in April, the lava tubes are closed, so we have not been able to do that. If you head to the north, there is Bellevue, Haley, and Ketchum, which is a beautiful area. We were there last year, and so that's a great drive to do. Lots of four-buying type roads around here. We got out for a drive the other day. That was a lot of fun. And so yeah, it's a nice central location for lots of things to do in Idaho, and you should check it out.
And you have fishing here at this reservoir. I mean, I've seen boats here on the lake, even though it's down quite a bit. But there is fishing here. So I haven't seen anybody catch anything, but I'm thinking there might be walleye in here and trout for sure. But I don't know what else is in here.
If you bring your dogs, watch out for these stickers. Our dogs got a couple of these little stickers in their fur, and they are sharp. Magic Reservoir was built in 1910, and it is 120 feet deep at full capacity. I understand that there's about 30 miles of shoreline, so it's quite an impressive reservoir. We've noticed lots of people out here fishing and boating, and seems like a great place for summer. While we've been at this reservoir, we have been dealing with wind. It's been absolutely crazy here. And so Robert is out collecting stuff outside right now. I'm not braving the wind, I'm inside. But he's outside gathering stuff up, and you can see our mats are blowing around, and yeah, it's been rocking the bus pretty good. You can see in the water out there, it's creating whitecaps. It's really going.
clean up down
We figured it's been blowing up to about 30 miles an hour. It is just a little bit windy out here, and last night was really bad. So we are actually heading out right now. We're going to go ahead and head on over to Meridian, and we're going to stay there for a couple of weeks and visit with family. And just thought I'd show you the nice, lovely wind. It's been blowing 30 miles an hour. You can probably hear it. Probably can't hear me.
Join us next week as we kick off a special adventure and head into Oregon. We had so much fun on this one, we're splitting it into a 3-part series, so don't miss it. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.